Hey everyone. For our project, we evaluated the supplemental learning programs available at the University of West Georgia. Our group consisted of Taylor O'Kelly. She's currently a Master's of Education student in Learning Design Technology, and she also works at the University of West Georgia in an executive administrative role. Pat Thomas is also a Master's of Education student in Learning Design Technology, and she'll be graduating this May. She worked at the CDC. My name is AJ Jalal. I'm an Education Specialist student in Learning Design Technology, and I'll be graduating in May. Currently, I'm a full-time student. We evaluated the 3 supplemental learning programs at UWG that are under the direction of the Center for Academic Success. These programs include peer tutoring, supplemental instruction, and peer academic coaching. The goal of these programs is to aid in student learning retention, practice outside the classroom, and overall academic success. Peer tutoring is where a student is paired with a peer tutor or student tutor in the CAS department. Supplemental instruction is where a student SI leader is put back into a course they have taken successfully and then offer group study hours to the students taking that course currently. Academic coaching is where a student academic coach is paired with a student who is seeking help with study habits and overall academic success. Each program has its challenges. Peer tutoring requires these struggling students to take an initiative, and oftentimes they do not, leaving them alone. Supplemental instruction has a serious scheduling issue, as it's difficult to get students together all at one time. Academic coaching runs through office hours, so we see scheduling issues here again as well. These programs have the potential to have a large influence on student success, so either the students or the department need to handle these challenges. The purpose of our evaluation was to determine if these supplemental programs are properly equipping the student workers to help their peers succeed. Our evaluation will determine if the program successfully encourage retention and progression towards graduation. We have 5 objectives: assess academic success of each supplemental learning program, determine the correlation between supplemental learning programs and grade point average, identify these subjects that benefit the most, assess the training procedures of CAS, evaluate interview and survey results from CAS tutors. We will be evaluating this through reviewing the fiscal year 2014 and 2015 reports extensively, reviewing the at-a-glance reports that are available on the website, surveying tutors, and conducting interviews with tutors. We've established formal documentation for the programs to send out survey items, but we have a few limitations. The CAS department cannot give out current information or access to current tutors. As Taylor currently works in the division above CAS, they granted her permission to use select years. We are also having difficulty interviewing former tutors. Taylor has reached out to them through social media, but they have not responded. As a timeline for our data collection, as you can see, our method here, we have established methods that are all online. We've conducted things rather quickly. 48 hours for our surveys, a week to send out surveys, 48 hours to create interviews. We wanted a deadline by, no later than April 1st, as you can see. Our logic model, the main goals of the logic model were to increase student success through higher GPAs, improved academic planning, better study skills, and an ability to balance school and life. The resources included peer tutors, academic coaches, SI leaders, and the CAS department. We believe that the encouragement of these programs will ultimately lead to academic success among the students, ultimately leading to a higher rate of course completion, and hopefully the final outcome would be graduation. The primary stakeholders include the Center for Academic Success and the student tutors, SI leaders, and academic coaches. Our secondary stakeholders include the 2 Ts, the students of the college, Assistant Vice President of Enrollment Management, and instructors at UWG. Our evaluation questions, I won't go through all these, but I'll go through some big ones. We're looking at the GPA of students who attended peer tutoring versus those who did not. Which program is the most effective, supplemental learning, peer tutoring? Which of the 3 supplemental learning programs is the most effective in helping students academically? Where's the proof of student success in high-fail courses after attending supplemental instruction? Which supplemental learning program has the most benefit in students' high-fail courses? What is the relationship between the number of SI sessions attended and the GPA? How does tutoring and coaching affect the GPA of students in the top 3 most popular subjects? Would the extra support programs assist in student success? And what's the guarantee in these programs having a benefit? Here's one of the data points that we had, the graphs. As you can see, 7 to 10 tutoring appointments seems to be the sweet spot, and it's the highest percentage of student success The other appointment amounts, there were some success, but 7 to 10 seems to be the sweet spot. So our data collection, as mentioned on slide 7, we're studying reports, surveys, and interviews. Analysis will be conducted on the reports that we have access to. The reports will be compared to determine the success of certain programs while also revealing the weaknesses. Survey and interview results will be studied with respect to our reports to determine what can be done to help those weaker elements of the program be more efficient. The results showed a few key points. Students that attended some kind of program saw an increase in their GPA, with the most prominent program being the peer tutoring. There's no guarantee in academic success through SLP participation, but the trends show that if you attend SLP, you have a higher potential to see benefits. And also, the number of tutors per course does not affect the success rate. So this actually comes down on the subject-specific tutor training that occurs, the actual difficulty of the subject being taught, or the tutor motivation. Our budget, we conducted this project completely free, utilizing resources available on the internet for no cost. We had access to documents from CAS due to Taylor's connection and some of the data on the website. We created resources via the Google suite of apps and maintained communication via email and free video meetings. Our project could be improved specifically with the survey and interview side of it. As we could not gather this data like we would like, we think an incentive offered to students would get more results. If we offered even just a $5 gift card per student, we could get some serious input, and it'd help us. So our recommendations for the department: optional asynchronous online training for those who are coming from out of town would be great, possibly providing 2 sessions, specific focus group based on subject or experience, and tutor mentors for new recruits. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for watching.